All right. It looks like we're live. Let's see who we have here. We've got Mike Silva. Sounds like a chicken wing challenge. No chicken wing challenge today. I posted one of those yesterday. Mark E. This is I'm first in line for Katie Bear and the bag of goodies. Nice, nice. Johanna is here and on board for the countdown. Thank you for being early. And Brandy's here, number 3. Nice. All right. Well, let me know if you can hear okay. I'm going to pull up comments on my phone too, because there's usually a lag with StreamYard. And I'm going to have to move around to cook. So similar to, was it 2 Easters ago or was it last Easter? I've lost track of time. I went live for like 4 hours cooking Easter dinner. So if you were a part of that, then you know, but this is going to be super casual. I don't have a fancy camera set up, so I'm going to have to like take the camera with me around the kitchen. May not be the best angles, but I thought it'd be cool to hang out before the big game today. Let's see. Where am I going? All right. Let's turn that off. Okay, cool. Brandy says it was 2021 Eastern Rabbit. Okay, perfect. It was last year. Tell you, everything just has blended together since the pandemic. Tom says, hope I'm feeling well. Go Bengals. I do feel well. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a team in the game today. So guys, let me know in the comments who you're rooting for. I need to pick a team to root for, I guess. Thank you. I like my Seahawks hat. Nuff is here. Yep, we're going to make some snacks. Happy Super Bowl, Grease Monkey Dad. Walker Texas Peppers is here. Okay, so we need to get things going. That's why I started this at noon, because the first thing we need to do is make our meatballs, and those have to sit in the crock pot for like 3 hours at least. So we'll start with that. Okay, I'm going to grab our meatballs. At least I think I am. Yep. Okay, so this is a super, super easy recipe. You can do this and make your own meatballs. I'm lazy. If you guys used to watch like old school Food Network, there was this show called Semi-Homemade with Sandra Lee. So that's what this is. This is semi-homemade. Hi, Vasario. Hi, Sasha. Nuff is making drunken weenies. Very cool. Johan's rooting for the Bengals. Yeah, I had totally forgotten about that team. It has been a while. Your house smells like weenies. That's awesome. Mine's about to smell like all sorts of deliciousness. So I need 2 crock pots because we need one for our queso too. Let me get that out. So you're gonna hear a bunch of noises. I think the queso will fit in the littler one. Yeah. It should, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, and first things first, we have to have a drink because it's Sunday Fun Day, right? Okay. So, got these here. I've not tried these before, but they are the Corona hard seltzers, limonada. And this one is watermelon. It's drinkable. Kind of tastes like coconut. That's weird. Sasha has Costco meatballs. Yes, we will be making queso with Velveeta and Rotel. It's the only time of year I make it, but I love it. Okay. So, first our meatballs. So you just need 2 pounds of frozen meatballs, any kind you like. These are home style, which means they're chicken, pork, and beef, all the meats. Dump those in there. I'm gonna put my hair up. Tom remembers Sandra Lee. Nice. Yeah, I love her. She has a great background story too. She overcame a lot of adversity. Chug, chug, chug. Oh no. We're early in the day. We're not doing that yet. Okay, so we got our 2 pounds frozen meatballs. Then we need 2 cups barbecue sauce, 12 ounces of grape jelly, and a 1/4 cup of sriracha, which is why I like this recipe. And I'll go back. I didn't put the links to the recipes in the description, but I can go back and do that later. Yeah. Okay, barbecue sauce, grape jelly, sriracha. Should I? Okay. Yeah, I'll use that one. Where's the new one? Here's my new grape jelly. Where's my new barbecue? There we go. And then I have, for some reason, I have 2 old jars of grape jelly in the fridge as well. Let's clean it up. Hey, Ben. You gonna watch me cook? And then our sriracha. Okay. I need a measuring cup. All right. So we need 2 cups of barbecue. Grease Monkey says Das Boo. I don't have one of those. I should get one though. Oh, you're teasing. Nice. Brandy's having a mango citrus one. Oh, is that one of the flavors of these? Or you're just having that maybe. Okay, what's the best way to do that? Probably remove the stopper. Can you do that with this? Ah! This is called watching me struggle with condiments. Ooh, that's some ASMR stuff right there. Crockpot liners? No, I don't use those. I just wash my crockpot. I try not to use extra plastic when I don't have to. I'm not like a saint or anything when it comes to the environment, but I try. Brandy's having a, oh, it's a Corona one. Okay. My mom used to make something a lot like those, only my mom's were from scratch. Ooh, you had it on rice or chow mein noodles. Nice. Blake is flipping me off. Are you ready for your burrito, sir? Yeah. All right. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
That's like maybe the 2nd time he's shown up on this channel. Okay, that one's done. Actually, I'm going to put that upside down because there's probably a little bit more, but we got another one. Neff is having a Coke Zero, living dangerously. Nice. The weenies are overflowing. Ooh. Yes, put that on warm. All right. Ooh. Sounds delicious. Ew. I'm guessing 2 cups is pretty much all of this, actually. Yeah, I made burritos last night, so he's just, he heated one up to have before snacks, because we won't have snacks till probably about 3. They've been simmering since 6 a.m. this morning. Hi, Anthony. Good to see you. Yes, Johan. He does have an awesome beard. I'm a big fan of beards, which is a good thing. You know, some wives don't like their husbands to grow beards, but I don't get that. All right, that is not a full 2 cups. I'm going to let the barbecue sit upside down for a sec. Yes, I love Sweet Baby Ray's as well. Barbecue sauce and beer in the slow cooker. Yeah, I was wondering how you made those, Nuff. I've never done drunken weenies, but I assume there was alcohol in it. Okay, so now we need our grape jelly. Nah. And you can see it's actually sunny today here, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Finish that jar off. So yeah, if you're just joining and you're going to watch the game later, let me know who you're rooting for. I'm asking everybody because I don't care who wins yet, but I need to pick a team, so I'm kind of invested in the game, right? This I don't think is grape jelly. I think this is boysenberry, but whatever. We're going to use it up. Yeah, no, that's definitely boysenberry jelly. Hey, maybe it'll make it extra interesting. I don't think it's going to hurt it. And yeah, as you can tell, this is a super healthy dish. You got your meats, your sugar, your hot sauce. But like I said in the description, that's my favorite thing about the Super Bowl is just eating junky food. Megan isn't a fan, but neither am I. Too itchy. I missed something. Walker is rooting for the Rams. Yeah, the tart might be nice. Okay. So here's some proper grape. This is messy. I don't remember this being this messy. It's probably because I'm trying to pay attention to comments. Okay, so that's a cup. So that's 8 ounces. And we need 12. We need about a cup and a half. I'm going to need a new spoon now because I just scraped that out and there's barbecue sauce on it. And I don't want barbecue sauce in my grape jelly. Okay. That looks like about half. Perfect. That's the other fun thing about this is you don't have to be exact. All right, let's see if we got some more barbecue sauce going. Nice. Okay, that one's definitely done. Add a little bit more of this one. Excellent. Gordon Ramsay would be so proud. All right, now we need our sriracha. Let's see. Nuff says don't care either way. I'm just going to a friend's to hang out. Yeah, we just watch it because it's tradition. Would prefer the Bengals since they haven't won yet. You're going to do the recipe ASAP. Looking good. Not a fan of LA sports. Los Angeles is gonna go ham whether they win or lose, and I'm here for it. No hate. Your father lives in South Central LA. Nice. What is that? Okay. So we need a 1/4 cup of sriracha, and I'm going to guesstimate on this as well because I love sriracha, so I don't care if there's a little extra. That's like 1/3 cup. That's fine. And I have another one in the pantry because I have a fear of running out of sriracha. Okay. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. You don't really have to right away. I could just turn it on because the jelly and barbecue sauce are going to melt together. And the meatballs are going to defrost, and then you can stir it around a little bit. So, awesome. Those are good to go. But I still have jelly on my hands. I need a rag. Because I have jelly on the counter, too. All right. So, there's my lid for that. And what temperature do we need this on? Place meatballs in a bowl, blah, blah, blah. Cook for 3 to 4 hours. It does not say. We're going to put it on low. Well, actually, this one has like 4, 6, 8, 10. So if we're doing 4 hours, it's going to be on high. That's fine. Okay. Done. Okay, those are our meatballs. So easy. I'm getting really hot, though. The thermostat says it's 66 degrees in here, but I don't believe it. Oh, Jeremy, Peppers in Kentucky Living. Hello. Your youngest came over today for a crock pot for chicken and barbecue sauce. Oh, nice, Leslie. Hi, Yaya. Squished in balls. Yeah, I got jelly in my glasses. Keeping it classy. Okay. 1 food down. So we'll put this away. And we'll get our queso going. So I make this every year for the Super Bowl. It's the only time I do it. It's the only time I buy Velveeta, but it's delicious. So we got our block of Velveeta. It's the 32 ounce. And then you need 2 cans of Rotel. And I add a pound of ground beef. So we'll put this in here first. And then I'll take you over to the stove with me so we can cook our ground beef. I think I smeared the jelly in my glasses now. I'm a mess. Okay. Can I see? Much better. Okay. They just say to like cube this, right? Cut into 1-inch cubes. Okay. You love meatballs? Me too. Brandy says, yum, memories for you with that cheese. Yeah, my mom always made this for the Super Bowl, and so it's just one of my weird traditional foods. And my family didn't watch football growing up. That light is weird. We didn't watch football growing up, and neither did Blake's. But we did always watch the Super Bowl, and my mom always made and bought a bunch of snacks. So I am highly food motivated. I enjoyed game day. Yeah, that's the only time we ever watched it. As an adult, I've definitely watched the Seahawks because they're a really exciting team. And growing up in New Mexico, we don't have any NFL teams there. So it's kind of cool to live in a state that does. And we got to go to our first in-person Seahawks game in January because they didn't do very well this year. So the tickets were kind of cheap. Ordinarily, I can't afford them. They're usually at least $100 a person or more. That is not my budget. I don't like football that much. So again, being really lazy, we got to chop this up. I'm going to do it in the crock pot. We don't need to dirty any more dishes. And it doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be able to melt. And no, I don't care about cutting the ceramic in this crock pot. It's what, this thing's probably as old as our marriage. So it's like 19 years old. I'm not worried about it. Plus I have that fancy new black one over there. And you can pick these up at Fred Meyer for like $15 a crock pot, these little ones. Okay, that looks nice and chopped. Now we need to add our rotel. Wash my hands really quick. Okay. Oh, Groovy's here. Hi. Ahoy. Leslie says, we didn't watch football either. My ex does. Yeah, I'm really glad Blake didn't grow up watching football because I think that would be depressing for me. We like movies. And he's super nice. He almost always gives me the remote to pick what we watch. I'm kind of spoiled. Nuff says my ops manager looked into tickets for the Super Bowl and the cheapest were $6,000 per person. No thanks. Yeah, I mean, I get like some people that's their deal. Like it's worth it to them. Everybody has different priorities. I try not to judge, but that's not for me. And I love how my hair looks after wearing that hat. That's a sexy look. Can't go wrong with good old processed cheese. Yep. It's good stuff. Food challenge 2 blocks of Velveeta. Who? That sounds as horrible as the spam contest. Leslie says I left scratches in a crock pot and my boyfriend at the time flipped out. So I scrubbed it with an SOS and it turned blue. Oh no. No, I do most of the cooking, so I don't think Blake's gonna criticize me for making our snacks today. All right. Looks like I need to take the trash out now. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm rinsing out the cans because I recycled them. And the box. Okay, so this one's ready to go. I just have to cook the meat for it, but we can turn it on. So I'll put that here. We want, yeah. All right. Brandy says I grew up watching football with my dad. Pretty sure it's where I learned curse words. I could see that. You like the hoodie? Thanks. It's Jerry Garcia. Should dice up some fresh jalapenos and throw it in too. I would, but I only have 12 jalapenos and I need those for our jalapeno poppers. You have the same exact crock pot. Yeah, it's pretty common. Okay, we're going to bring you guys over here. Boop. So you can watch me cook the beef. I'm just going to turn that around because you don't need to see my bills. Okay. I highly recommend these pans. It's a Gotham steel. You can get them on Amazon. They're non-stick. They're amazing. This is the second one I bought because they are that good. Yeah, jalapenos would be good. I did get the Rotel with jalapenos in it. Or green chilies. Yeah, green chilies. So it's probably hatch green chili. Neff says, it's okay. I know where you live. Yeah, I think quite a few people in here do know where I live, which is kind of scary, but that's all right. Love you guys. All right. We need our beef. I have to rinse these out later. Hey, babe. Blake? Blair? What? Yeah, I'm calling for you. It's not urgent, but when you get a chance, can you take the trash out for me? You couldn't hear me that.
No.
I should use the Alexa. I was just saying it's not urgent, but when you get a chance, could you take the trash out for me? He did not do it. Yeah, wake him up.
Put that on top.
Okay. All right. Dustin says, I seen you reviewed the Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda. You weren't joking. They're dangerous. You're on an orange one at the moment. Really good. Yeah. They're way too tasty. I have not purchased those yet. I almost bought them for today, and I was like, I kind of want to stay awake today. I know, Ben. Okay, so we got our pound of ground beef. Let's get that going. Who's playing in the game? It is the Bengals and the Rams. Pat on the back. I knew that. I did have to do a little research to put the Super Bowl logo in the thumbnail, so. Dustin says exactly, don't want to pass out for the big game. Yeah, no. Yes, Rams and Bengals. I was right. Okay. We need a spoon. But yeah, now we just wait for that to heat up a bit. Super exciting. Don't you love cooking with me? Yeah, I'm going to have to get gloves for the jalapeno poppers. I've a few times tried de-seeding jalapenos and even poblanos, which are pretty mild, and it still burns my fingers. And inevitably, I always touch my face at some point, and I end up with like a splotchy red patch where it's burning. Is Tom Brady in one of those teams? No, sorry. I believe Tom Brady last played with the New England Patriots, but he's retiring, right? Cooking with Katie. Oh, I like that. It's like a double entendre because I'm kooky and I'm cooking. And we're in the Chinese year of the tiger. Oh, Sasha. That is an excellent point. I think I'm going to have to root for the Bengals. It is the year of the tiger. He did retire. Yep. Oh, the Buccaneers. Oh, okay. But he did play for the Patriots at one point, right? I'm not making that up. Buccaneers then retired. Okay. Everybody's saying he's retiring. Okay, see, I know a little bit. I also know he's married to Gisele Bündchen, who used to be a Victoria's Secret supermodel. Pat's before that. Okay. I think one of Blake's cousins used to play for the Buccaneers, if I remember correctly. He wasn't a name you would know, but I thought that was cool. Hi, Hurley. You think you're getting ground beef? You're not. Boop, boop, boop. And if you guys haven't made this, super simple. You don't have to add the beef, but I like the extra meat fat. He could easily go another 4 to 5 years. He's still so good. Yeah. Yes, it is awesome to make it to the NFL. John was blackmailed, I think. John. Who's John? Okay. Hi, Mike. Welcome. Sorry if it seems like I'm getting to comments late. I'm looking at StreamYard and there's a delay. There we go. I'm going to turn this up. John Gruden. Oh, okay. I don't know that name, but I can look it up because we have time. John Gruden. Come on, phone. He was doing this to me yesterday. It's super slow. He's a former football coach. Oh. I think I heard about this. Oh, yes, I did hear about this. I just didn't know his name. I knew there was a football coach that got in trouble for racist and misogynistic comments, but the name didn't stick in there because I don't care about him. But that's too bad if you think he got blackmailed. Brandy says Pie has a stout from Naked River Brewing Company. Love a good stout. Leslie is sipping brandy, coffee brandy. Ooh, that's the official Maine state drink. That sounds good. I'm not a huge fan of brandy. I did have it recently. Why did I have it? Oh, I made a beef Wellington. And what is it? The Duckles, the mushroom paste that you make. No. It wasn't the Duckles that had brandy in it. There's a green peppercorn sauce that you make to go with it that has brandy. So then, of course, had to drink the rest of the bottle. It was decent. But yeah, I don't usually drink liquor, hard liquor. Dustin says, what are you sipping on? Oh, don't worry about the caps. It's fine. I'm having a Corona hard seltzer. It's the Limonada watermelon. It's okay. It's not great. I wouldn't buy it again. It was on sale. He looks like Chucky. The coach does. That's funny. You heard about John Gruden, right? You watched the news. It's that football coach that got in trouble. Bishop wouldn't take the trash. He's still in bed. 17-year-old, am I right? Almost picked up the Corona seltzers last night for today. Stuck with Truly. That is a good choice. Truly is my absolute favorite hard seltzer. Although, as some of you have seen, I really do like those Bud Light hard sodas. But Trulies are my favorite. I love the lemonade. I can't talk. I love the lemonade variety pack and the iced tea one. Dustin says, nice. I can't believe the amount of seltzers out there. I know, it's crazy. What I think is crazy, because I was a wine drinker before hard seltzers became popular. And then I started drinking hard seltzers when I was on a diet. What was that, 2 years ago? Because it's just easy to track calories. But where was I going with that? Wine is so much cheaper. I can buy like 2 pretty decent quality bottles of wine for the same, if not less, than a box of hard seltzers. That's why I got these. Like I said, they were on sale. The soda has no gut rot to it like some of the seltzers. Yeah, some of those early Bud Light seltzers were rough. I did not like those originally. You got the margarita ones last time? Yeah, I like those. I do not like the tropical ones, but you might. They're too sweet to me. Or did you get the plain ones that taste more like White Claw? I think they do have a tropical blend like that. Why do I know so much about this? It's really depressing.
You know why.
You shut up, like. Hi, Tuna. Okay. Neff says I shouldn't drink beer because of your gout. That makes sense. Mike says, okay, Katie, what are we making first for Super Bowl snacks? So we got meatballs behind the camera here that are already started. And then I've got Velveeta and Rotel in this crock pot here. And I'm just cooking up some ground beef to add to it. Have I seen the iced tea seltzers? Yeah, I like those. They have grapefruit too. And you're interested in the citrus ones. Yeah, I think those are good. I'm trying to remember. Of the Trulies? Yeah. It's looking good. Any alcohol is bad for gout. Yeah, I think that's correct, Leslie, but the seltzers, I think, don't have all the additives, nor as much yeast as the beer, which I think might be what Nuff is referring to. And Nuff doesn't really drink that much anymore anyway, so I doubt he's going to overdo it. That must be your husband. Has he ever been tempted to get involved with the channel? Maybe a chili challenge. You want to be in the channel, Blake?
No.
He says no. That's quick. Yeah, no. I've definitely offered. My dad's kind of interested. He was out here for Thanksgiving, and I teased him about doing something with me. He didn't seem too excited, but then he saw that I said that, and he's like, no, I totally would have. So next time he comes out, I'll do something with my dad. But yeah, no, Blake doesn't really like people. Just me, really, and the kids. How is everyone watching the game today? I can't find an app. I don't have to pay for to watch it. It's on CBS, isn't it?
NBC.
NBC?
No, CBS.
It's CBS, yeah. I did research this year. Oh, stay up here, babe, so you can drain the fat for me. Thank you. It's almost ready. He got fired for calling Clarice Smith the Michelin Man. Was blackballed for his comment. Leslie drinks water. I also drink water. Water is probably my second favorite beverage next to wine. So it's over the air. Yeah, I think as long as you have basic cable, you can watch it. Brandy says CBS. Yep. But I think you can watch CBS on the internet as well now. That sounded really old the way I said that. Okay, I think I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Get a jar. Which one do you want? This one?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Yep.
I suck at draining the grease, and I can't be lazy because he's here. Somebody, I think his name was Don, called black women some very bad names. Don Imus. Is he the one that made fun of the Rutgers basketball players?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because I went to Rutgers. Yeah, no, that was pretty shitty. I have a good friend that played on that team, actually. Not a nice guy. He's dead now? Oh, that's too bad. Grease Monkey says, you live, you full-time RV. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you're somehow on the internet, so I'm assuming you're using a smartphone, maybe? You can probably watch it on that. Somebody says definitely NBC. Maybe you can watch it on both, but I know it's on CBS.
NBC's the Olympics.
So NBC over the air. Thanks, guys. No. Blake says NBC's the Olympics.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't think so. I don't have any idea.
There's an easy way to check. Is the Super Bowl on NBC? It is. You can watch it on NBC. Oh, it's not on CBS.
Okay.
That's so weird because when I looked at the schedule and tried to add it to our calendar, they just automatically. When this says CBS Sports, oh, is that a different channel than regular
that
CBS?
Could be streaming. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, CBSSports.com. Cool.
Here we go.
Okay. Thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm. You want to drink the grease?
Do I want to drink the grease? Maybe when it's cold, I'll just spoon it out of the jar and eat it, but
Okay.
not while it's hot. Them's just jokes. All right.
Is it okay? Would it bother you if I vacuum the inside of the trash can
Just really quick? No, that's fine because people are going to have to talk amongst themselves. I have to get gloves for the jalapenos.
Okay.
What was I doing?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad you did because last time I made jalapeno poppers, I hurt my fingers. I'm a delicate flower. I'll be right back. jalapeno. Do you need something? Can I get it for you?
No, I was just gonna do the trash.
Oh, Dad already did it. Do you want me to heat you a burrito? Do we have more?
There's one more.
You want one?
Yes, please.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Am I ready to go? You're the best. Okay, let's move back. I'm gonna plug my charger in. Okay. Let's see. Brandy says, who used to say that I'm a delicate flower? It's a stand-up show. I think Jim Gaffigan says that. I think. He's one of my favorite comedians, so I assume. Hey, Luther the Great. What's happening? I'm just making snacks. We got meatballs going. We've got queso going. So grab my gloves because I have to de-seed some jalapenos. Okay. Let's grab our jalapenos. So I need 12 of them. Preheat oven to 400. Why does it tell me to do that first? Okay, I'm going to de-seed the jalapenos first because that takes the bulk of the time. Oh no. I didn't leave the cream cheese out to soften. Where's it at? That. Need garlic. Okay. Need a cutting board. Perfect. Drinking some Corona. Yeah, we are, Brandy. Neil's going to have a Sailor and Coke. Nice. Okay. So we got our jalapenos. You need 12 of them for this recipe. And I was supposed to leave the cream cheese out to soften, but we've got lots of time. So I'm just getting this ready because let's see. Yeah, they bake for 25 minutes. I have so much time. I should probably wait and just hang out. Leslie almost got killed on 290. Literally going 90 miles per hour. Wow. Ooh, Tom says I should put some Fireball in my coffee or orange juice, and blood orange vodka sounds good too. That does sound good. Neil's going to be cooking in a bit. Just got back from the grocery. Leslie will be right back. Her son pulled in. Cool. Yeah, definite greenhouse effect in the kitchen today. Because I have a window and a skylight. It's hot. Well, I guess I can still get the jalapenos ready at least, right? Yeah. And I should probably wash them, but let's clean up a little bit first. I don't want that. Yeah, that one. Because I have jelly jars in the sink. Brandy votes for the blood orange vodka. I think that's what I vote for too. I'm gonna probably sleep in my bed. You taking a nap?
Yeah.
The camera's on, so you know. You can put stuff behind it and I'll clean up for you. They can only see this way. You're good. Isabel's tired. She went to a dance last night. She was out past her bedtime. I was contemplating washing the jars in the dishwasher and saving them, but I think I have enough. Mike says, I wish I had a dishwasher. Yeah. When I was growing up, we didn't have one. I washed them by hand every day. It was one of my chores. Johanna's drinking Busch Light. It's cheap and does the job. Yeah. No judgment here. All right.
The game starts at 3.
Starts at 3?
Yeah.
I have 3:30. I'm wrong? Okay. No big deal. Maybe I knew that. Maybe that's why we started at noon. I need to wash those. Let me see. Because I put it on the calendar. I put it on the calendar for 3:30. Why'd I do that? Starts at 3? Okay. I don't know. Brandy says it sounds like Isabel had a good time. That's awesome. Yeah, she had fun. But yeah, usually she goes to bed around 9. She got home at like 10:30. Just waiting for the cars to drive by. Leslie says 2 of my sons grow weed for a living, and one of them just bought me a 300 milligram weed strawberry bar. That sounds incredibly dangerous. That would knock me out, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming you don't eat it all at once. I might be assuming wrong. How'd you find out it starts at 3, Blake?
Well, since the channel was wrong, I thought maybe
That I
time
was just
wrong.
totally wrong.
I checked it, and it says it's gonna start at 3.
Okay. Well,
Obviously.
good thing we've got people on the internet to tell me when I'm wrong. I appreciate it. Leslie says I'll eat the whole thing. You usually take 500 at a time. Ooh. I've had edibles before, but I think the most I've ever had at a time is 20 milligrams. I don't know what I would do on 500 milligrams. That's wild. But you go, girl. Actually, I don't know why I'm assuming you're a girl, Leslie. Leslie can also be a man's name. Just making assumptions. We can walk down the street with a joint going. Yeah, we can do that here too. Anytime, I mean, it always kind of smelled like this, but anytime we go into the city, when we go into Seattle, that's just the smell of Seattle now, is pot. I'm going to angle this a little bit. There we go. Leslie says I'm a girl. Oh, okay. I just didn't want to make the wrong assumption. You don't hardly ever sleep, so that helps. Well, good. I'm glad that helps. I know I'm really glad they've legalized pot in so many places. One, it's really good for the economy. It's been great for Washington State. So much money. And then two, it helps with so many medical issues. And I'm sure most people agree with me, but I firmly believe alcohol is way more dangerous than weed. It's worse for your health. It's worse for people's relationships. All sorts of things. But that's been legal forever. Well, we tried prohibition, but that didn't work. Americans have this weird all or nothing thing with alcohol. Other countries don't seem to struggle with that as much. Depends on the strain. Yeah, I don't know much about it. When I have gone to the pot shop, I just buy things that sound cute. Like I think last time I went was, gosh, had to have been over a year ago, maybe 2 years. I got something called vanilla cupcake or something. It came in a cute glass jar. I don't know. Enough is just sticking to seltzer. My booze needs nobody. Yeah. That is all I'm doing as well. I can't function. At least I've never found any sort of marijuana product that I can function on. If I'm just going to watch a movie, cool. But like if I want to try to do chores, cook, any of that, Brandy says, ugh, I'm moving. Wait, you'd like to move to the West? Yeah, I like it here. You make butter when they trim in the fall? Oh, nice. You made bagels? Ooh, I want bagels and butter. Nuff says you need to know my proper pronoun. Katie, I identify as a bologna sandwich. Well, shit, I am so sorry. I have been calling you by the wrong pronouns. The South is backwards AF. It's hard being progressive here. I bet it would be. I do like that about Washington. The first time I made cookies, I ate 2 and my eyes were buttoned up the next day. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, you got to see this Olympian.
I have to see this Olympian?
Yeah.
Oh, you have it on your phone?
I'll put it up on my phone.
Okay. I wonder if I can pull it up on the stream for everybody to enjoy.
Would it work if I showed my phone to this camera?
Probably not that well, but I can Google it and show it to people. Let me take my gloves off. Naf says, I have gummies, but the last time I took one, I legit got high. Your wife noticed. Well, it's not necessarily bad, but I guess if she doesn't like that. Every other time, no effect. Ooh, weird. I used to get super paranoid in college because I'm a rule follower and it was illegal then. Okay, where am I going to? YouTube? Is it on YouTube?
Well, it's live right now. So.
Oh, it's live. Okay, yeah, just show me. Is it a curler? It looks like
Yeah,
a
it's
curler.
Olympic curling. His name is Matt Reed.
Okay.
I think this is China's Rock right here. They won't show him for a second.
They do weird things. Tell me. Yeah, oh, I took my gloves off for that. Okay, put them back on. Leslie says I was still high AF. Could not walk too good either. Oh, geez. Okay, trying not to touch the capsaicin.
These guys were giggling earlier. The U.S. curling team just laughing. You don't hear an Olympian laughing while they're.
Oh, does he move weird?
He's giggling.
Oh, just the whole time giggling?
Yeah, the
Like
whole
while
team
he's
was
playing?
laughing while they were curling.
Well, good for them.
I know, you just don't see that in any other sport. This curling is the way to go.
Curling is the one sport that I feel like you can be an Olympian at any age. They actually have curling clubs in Seattle, so I could still be an Olympian.
Here's Matt.
Okay.
You see that?
Uh-huh.
He's got a trucker hat on
Oh,
and hair down to the lower back
oh,
in a mullet formation. And he's got a mustache.
nice.
I feel like
I think he's just loving that he's at the Olympics as a curler. That's how I would feel. That's how I feel eating hot dogs. Just freaking happy to be there. Okay. Leslie says, I did smoke around my oldest, but not with my youngest. No one knows how strong my cookies are, but people have hallucinated and puked after eating too many. Oh, good God. The Simpsons is where you learned about curling. So they were all giggling?
the whole U.S. team.
Weird.
But your audience needs to look up the Olympian Matt Reed.
Okay. Guys, look up Matt Reed. He's apparently live right now. He's a curler. From what country?
The U.S.
He's U.S.?
Yeah.
Why are they laughing at him? All right. Cool. I would say that he's high too, since we've been talking about that, but apparently they don't allow athletes to use marijuana, which I think is really weird because that is not a performance enhancing drug by any means. Leslie said I did not use weed from 17 to 38 and then started again. Started smoking at 11 in 1975. Wow. I think the first time I smoked weed was in high school. We were supposed to be going to a rave, which we never found, and I just fell asleep in the back of the car. It was pretty uneventful. You know what? It's probably good that I didn't pull up the Olympics because a lot of people have been getting in trouble lately. They're getting cited by YouTube, copyright struck for watching things. It's been happening on Twitch too, because a lot of Twitch streamers that don't game or do hot tub girl things do TV reactionary live. And apparently that is not fair use, or it's up to debate. I kind of get it. Like if you're just sitting there eating and watching a TV show, I don't know that that's fair use. If you're adding something to the content, it definitely is. Sasha says, speed skater Erin Johnson becomes first Black woman to win gold medal in individual event at the Winter Games. Oh, very cool. Did not hear about this. Leslie says, I was a pillhead from the start and had pancreatitis 3 times from vodka. Oof. See, that's what I'm saying. Alcohol is not good for you. I'm getting seeds everywhere. Never did it. I have some friends that do. My dad probably would have kicked my ass, so I never tried it, but people do love their weed. Yeah, my dad never did drugs. I mean, he drank when he was younger, but never did any other drugs. But now that it's legal in Jersey, I think with a medical license. Anyway, he has one and freaking loves it. Sasha says, right, so proud. Yeah, that is really cool. I love firsts like that. I'll have to look her up. Okay. We're almost done. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that in the sink. Sasha says, raised by a weed head. Okay. My dad was pissed when he found your butts. Oh, I bet. Brandy says, rock on your dad, Katie. Yeah. It's love and retirement. I don't see anything wrong with it. And he had a problem with alcohol, which is why he quit. So there you go. Leslie says I'm on YouTube and Facebook under this name. Oh, okay. Cool. Seeds are sticking to the gloves. My children found weed without my help. Yeah, so I know not everybody agrees with this, but my dad and I were talking about it recently. I remember being a teenager. If I wanted to do something, it didn't really matter what my parents said. I was going to find a way to do it. I think that's just kind of how teenagers are. So I think it's better to educate them and make sure they're safe. Same with sex. This whole idea people have of teaching abstinence to teenagers. Do you remember being a teenager? Do you remember how hormones work? Just educate them. Again, it doesn't mean they're gonna do it, but if they want to, they're gonna anyway. Don't be ignorant. Somebody told me recently that they disagreed with that and that some kids still care about what their parents think, and so they won't do things because they don't want their parents to be upset. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, there are definitely kids that are afraid of their parents. I was afraid of my mom growing up. But still, it's not like I never broke the rules. And oftentimes, if you're not honest with your kids about things, they're more likely to hide it and engage in even riskier behavior because they don't know what the frick they're doing. Hi, Jamie. Sasha says, Leslie, you can find me chilling with Damon and Stinky on Smoke and Scan, YouTube, Twitch. Ooh, I have to check that out. What are you up to today, Jamie? I am just de-seeding jalapenos, which you can't see. I mean, I guess I could turn the camera down and then you could see that and not me. I don't know what you would prefer. I think it's kind of boring either way. I honestly just wanted to hang out with folks while I did that. Nothing much. Exactly spot on about teens. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, you and I have chatted before. I think we have very similar parenting styles. So, Leslie says, are you making Brandon Clark's peppers? I'm not sure what recipe Brandon uses. I am using one from a website called delish.com. It might be pretty similar. It's just cream cheese, and then they say Colby Jack. Oh, that is what I have. Perfect. I was just going to use whatever shredded cheese I have. But Colby Jack, some garlic, salt, black pepper. You put the cheese mix in the jalapenos, and then you wrap them in bacon and bake them. Enough says, sorry, I've been running around doing the poppers. Yep, I'm still de-seeding. I'm going slow, but we have lots of time. And no worries. This is very informal, just chilling with people before the game. Because I kind of figured other people might just be chilling too. Delish, June is a gem. Is that one of the people on delish.com? I just look at the recipes. I don't know much about the website, but the meatballs are also on Delish as well. Tom says, I had to help my dad's milk cows every night, so he found out about the stuff pretty easily during chores. Plus, my grandma taught in the grade school I went to, so I had a strike against me right off. Oh, gotcha. Chilling with the nomies. You're going to head out in a little bit? Yeah, I kind of figured. That's cool. All right, this is our last half. Why is Postmates giving me a code from M&M, the rapper? Interesting. He apparently is getting a paycheck from Postmates. Good for him. Katie, she does budget eats on YouTube. Oh, cool. Very cool. All right. I'm going to have to try and save our gloves because I'll need them for when I'm putting the cream cheese in. Leslie has subbed you, Sasha. Nice. Look at this. People connecting. I love it. Ooh, I should throw these away first. And it's doing the halftime show, I guess, and has a pop-up restaurant. Oh, M&M does? Oh, duh. I didn't know about the pop-up restaurant, but I did hear about the halftime show. That got it. So Postmates is trying to give us all a code today so we can get money off on behalf of M&M because he's going to be in the halftime show. Got it. Yeah, and then it's Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, somebody else, I think. Sorry, loud noise. So you can see our beautiful peppers looking good. Just gonna wait a little bit for the cheese because I don't think the cream cheese, oh, it's pretty soft actually. That took me long enough. Leslie says I have a video on my channel. I'm gonna go brush my hair, guys. I took my hat off, it looks crazy. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, that's a bit better. Enough is saying I'll be doing halftime Pong at that time. Haven't watched a halftime show since the wardrobe malfunction. That was a long time ago. But I remember it. I watched that live. Leslie says, my sons are my Valentines, I guess. One just gave me candy. I did not buy them anything. I'm sure they just wanted to spoil you, Mom. It's all a sham, Leslie, but you have some sweet boys. Yeah. I still buy my kids Valentine's gifts. And I used to get Blake like Reese's peanut butter cups and stuff because he loves those. But he's gotten the habit of like eating peanut butter cup like every night. So kind of pointless. We've never really celebrated Valentine's. I just do it for the kids because my mom always did. I think that's sweet. Leslie says, my son David bought me a peach tree and he showed it off the second year. Very cool. Neff's going to take his wife to go see Fright Night that evening, though. So woohoo, that'll be a fun date night. Best halftime show was Prince in 2007. He still performed in the rain. Hell of a show. I don't know that I saw that because let's see. 2007. That was the year Isabel was born. I don't know that we watched that game. I would have been very pregnant with Isabel at that time. Reese's are the best. Yes, I love them too. Your boys have hearts of gold. Ah, that makes me happy. All right, so these don't need to go into the oven until, if we're going to have them right at game time, probably 2:30. So I'm just going to hang for a bit, but I am going to put some of my ingredients away because it's going to be a while. Love Prince. Me too. It was a Bears-Colts game. Was it Purple Rain? Ha 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 ha. Nice one. Let's see if Blake remembers. Hey, Blake. Did we watch the Super Bowl the year Isabel was born? When Prince performed? Did we watch the Super Bowl the year that Isabel was born? It was the one Prince performed at. Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah, I know. Huh. Yeah, maybe for a little bit. Have we always watched the Super Bowl and I made snacks? I feel like we have. I think so. We probably did. Sorry, I had to double check. Senior moment. We think we did watch it. For some reason, I don't remember though. You have Purple Rain on VHS that has never been opened. Well, you need to open it. That's what I have to say about that. Sasha is a single mama too. That was the best first 10 seconds of any Super Bowl, and the Bears completely blew it. Oh, that's sad. Saw Prince in Knoxville in 2003. Nice. All right, let's finish this. Okay, watermelon. So it says it has a splash of real lemon and Mexican lime juice, whatever that means. Lime juice is lime juice. I'm assuming the limes were grown in Mexico, but a lot of them are, so. The interesting thing about these, most hard seltzers, if they're 100 calories, are 5% ABV. These are only 4.5. So, all right, I'm going to grab another one. Let's see. Let's try grapefruit. I like grapefruit. It's Tonight you can party like it's 1999. We all should. Yeah, I agree. Lucky you, Brandy. Mexican lime is known by many names such as key lime, bartender's lime, and West Indian lime. That's bizarre because I thought key limes were from Key West. Why did I think that? I'm learning things. Huh. Key limes are grown in warm, subtropical, and tropical regions. Major producing countries are India, Mexico, Egypt, and various countries in the West Indies. The key lime is native to Southeast Asia. Most key limes in the United States have been grown in Mexico, but they are also grown in Texas, Florida, and California. Look at that. I love the internet. Thanks, Tuna. You know everything. Because Key West has a ton of pie. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know much about the Knoxville music scene, but that is pretty cool. Ooh, we should check on our stuff. Okay. Ooh. Here, I feel like I should bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm stirring things, but still. Let me clip that. Okay. Boop. So yeah, the cheese has definitely gotten melted. I'm just gonna stir it up a bit. I'll bring you over to see it in a second. Okay, so there's still some chunks that need to melt. Come on, camera. But there you go. That's what it's starting to look like. Looks good, smells good. And then bring you over here to our meatballs. I should probably get another spoon holder. Do I not have another one? No. I have to. I have like a gazillion of those. That's so weird. Fine. I'll have to get a plate for that then. I have these cool like silicone spoon holders, but I can't find the other one. Oh my gosh, and I feel like Bishop's Burrito has been on this grill forever. Oh, the grill is not on for some reason. Well, that hasn't been heating up. Okay. The sriracha in this smells so good. Okay, bring you over to see the meatballs. That's what those look like. I know, super exciting. Okay. the grill is on now, so I can actually heat up Bishop's burrito. Oops. Oopsie. Let's back up a bit. Tuna is all knowing. He sure is. You're the most smartest. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I don't think so. I just know how to Google things. Leslie says the youngest is 28 though. Their fathers are still active in their lives. Not so bad for me. Oh, that's nice. Squid souffle. That might actually be good, Tuna. What does sriracha taste like? Is it Mexican or what? So sriracha, I watched a documentary on Hui Fong sriracha specifically, which is the sriracha most people in the US eat. It's the kind that I love the best. But I believe it is originally from Thailand, and then this guy from Vietnam started making it, and his is different, the Hui Fong. It doesn't have fish sauce in it like sriracha traditionally had, which I actually prefer. Sorry, Tuna, but I don't like fish sauce in my sriracha. The sriracha that's popular in the US is made in California by Hui Fong, and they're one of the few companies that uses red jalapenos. So most people, like the jalapenos we're eating today, eat them when they're picked before they ripen, which is why we typically know jalapenos to be green. But they make the US sriracha with red jalapenos, and then it has like sugar, garlic, salt, all of that. So to me, it just tastes like hot peppers and garlic. I really like it. Smell-o-vision. Yeah, that would be awesome. This tuna believes it's South Korean. Have I tried Valentina's salsa picante? I have not. Where is... Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not Thailand. I might be thinking of a different hot sauce.
It smells really good. Oh, it's the meatballs.
The internet says sriracha originated in Thailand and then moved over to Vietnam. So the Vietnamese sriracha that we're used to, also known as rooster sauce, is that Hui Fong stuff, but originally from Thailand. Okay, so I did pay attention. Vinegar. The common sriracha everybody buys with the green top is Vietnamese. Yes, that's correct. That's what I watched, Johan, because it's one of my favorite products. Leslie likes peppers and garlic. Me too. Tuna forgot about the great nation of Thailand. No worries. Yeah, you should, Leslie. I think you would like it. Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind most people in the US consume. I think it's amazing. Fun story. You can actually look through my videos, and I once chugged a bottle of this, which is kind of wild because it's 1 pound, 12 ounces of sriracha. But I did, and I still like it, surprisingly. It's Mexico made, the Valentina. Yeah, so I've had Valentina hot sauce, but I haven't heard of the salsa picante. I know a lot of chili heads like the Valentina Black Label. Tom says, I have friends that pickle peppers. They're good, but the small red ones have some serious heat. I could see that. Squid racha. Nice. Where is Heavy Tea today? Heavy Tea. It's asking you, Brandy. I'll put that back. I don't know if I like it better than the watermelon. I like the grapefruit. I don't know. Brandy says she doesn't know. All right, looks like we still have 9 people watching. Well, I'm just chilling for a while. I can stay on here. I can go. I can make my jalapeno poppers later. But if you guys have questions for me, you want to chat about stuff. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? I haven't been watching much of it, but my husband and I were really intrigued by this new sport. He told me about it, and then I got to see it the other day. I don't know how new it is. It's newish. I didn't know of it. But you know, like bobsledding, they have this game now called Skeleton. I don't know how long it's been around. But it's the same thing, but one person and they're head first, and it looks like they're on a tiny cot. Extremely dangerous. They're going like 70, 80 miles per hour head first. The Great Adventure Heavy Tea. I only know you, tuna. I mean, tunas are giant. Sorry. Oh, are you leaving, Tom? Enjoy the game. Same tuna, only you. Yeah, see? Brandy and I only know you, sir. Let's check on that burrito. The Emperor is fastest on ice. Oh, nice. It's pretty warm. Ow. Flip it. Tuna belly sled. That would be a sight to see. A giant tuna sliding on ice on their belly. That'd be quite the sight. Leslie says we have Beaudet's in Maine. Beaudet's. Is it a chain? Beaudet's. Beaudet's barbecue? Oh. See one in New York. This tuna emperor is most glorious on ice. That's awesome. Heavy tea. Oh, you're talking about Heavy D. Sorry. I thought that might be who you're talking about, but I didn't get the reference. Of course I know Heavy D. Is he supposed to be somewhere today? Last name, and they advertise on the radio. Oh, cool. Very cool. Well, I wonder if I should mix the cheeses now and start getting these ready because it'll take a bit to assemble. Okay, so I have to combine the cream cheese. 1.5 cup. Oh, yeah, that's what they wanted. Pepper jack. I have Colby jack. It's going to work. Garlic, salt, pepper. There we go. Yes, mix the cheese, please. I know, it's probably boring just watching me, but I might as well get it done. Is it room temp? Yeah, it's nice and squishy now. I think we're good. Okay. Need a bowl. it down a little bit. That's not cheese, it's cream cheese. But I'm mixing it with shredded Colby Jack too. Cream cheese is cheese. What do you think was in a jalapeno popper, Tuna? And then 1.5 cup of shredded. One. 2. And 3. Glad cream cheese is available now. Yummy. Yeah, I don't know about you, Brandy, but the first grocery store I went to was out of cream cheese. I'm guessing you might be referencing that. Leslie says, my cat's just knocked over a gallon of plant food. No. Ticonderoga, New York. Yeah, that's what I saw, Tom. The barbecue place. Brandon made some and he did a great job. Yeah, Brandon makes great food. I love all his cooking videos. Oh, I totally forgot to buy bagels yesterday. I have jalapeno cream cheese that I wanted bagels for. All right. How much? We got the pepper jack. They want 1 clove of garlic. Ha, ha, ha. That's silly. I'm going to put as much as I want. Started buying this jarred minced garlic because it's cheaper than buying the fresh cloves and crushing them. Have I tried any of the disposal tuna's goods, Duchess? Yeah, he came out here a while ago and he brought me some of his ooey gooey butter cake, which I think is his most famous. It was delicious. 337 jumped in to say hi, hello. The hoodie makes you want ice cream. Nice. Leslie says our store has had no cream cheese for a couple of months. Okay, yeah. I also noticed it's hard to find hummus right now, which is weird. So it says 1 clove of garlic. I'm just going to do as much as I want. Actually, a little bit more, I think. Oh, I should have kept that spoon. A spoon to stir with, right? That was silly of me. Okay, salt. Nicola's here. Hello. You don't have to apologize, Nicola. I'm just glad you're here. Got our salt. Some pepper. Love pepper. There we go. It might not be soft enough yet. Ooh. Maybe this would be better done with a fork. At least initially, until I get it incorporated a little bit more. Let me pull this up a bit so I can see you guys in the chat. Tom says, I love to eat it right out of the jar. Can't have too much garlic. Love garlic. Status check on the meatballs. Good idea. Let's see. Looking good. I'll take you over again in a bit. Katie337 is my stage name. I'm Lee. Oh, hi, Lee. I guess I never caught that. Sorry. I didn't know you had a stage name, Lee. Sorry. I'm ignorant. Squid ball. Garlic, super good for you too. Yeah, it's good for your heart, vascular system. Yep. All right, I'm gonna let that warm up a little bit more. I don't think it's quite there yet. Oh, burrito sounds ready though. I'm gonna have to grab tongs for that. It's hot. There we go. Okay, that's still plugged in. $1:42 p.m. here. Yes, it is. My new pick is just my new PC is just 1 minute behind in time. It weirded you out. Oh, didn't it? It sounded cool to say that. Oh, I got you, Lee. Grease Monkey Dad. I put some cream cheese and some chili last night and it opened a dimension to a whole other realm. I bet that would be really good. Okay, I'm going to go take this to Bishop. I'll be back. I am. Do you need to go there? Oh, well, they can't see you right now. They can't see you right now. It's facing us, so. Hey, Ben. Okay, what'd I miss? Nicola says, how am I doing today? I'm doing great, Nicola. Just making snacks. Carry some Beano, some Pepto tabs, and get your grub on to these parties. Nice. Jalapenos is like a chip. You can't just have one. No, definitely not. Nicola has had so much sugar today. You think you're in a sugar coma. Oh, geez. You do love your sugar, Nicola. I've seen that. That and your nightly milk. Who's going to win the game? I don't know, but we were talking about it earlier, and I think it was Sasha that pointed out it's the year of the tiger, according to the Chinese calendar. So I'm going to root for the Bengals, because why not? We have to be finning careful to make sure the squids don't get any finning back up. So any chance of opening a portal to the squid home sea is most finning bad squid shit. Okay. I love you, tuna. Sasha says, we'll see. All right, this is mixing up a little bit better. I'm going to get the oven going. So it said 400 degrees. Yup. Okay. Nicola had 7 digestive biscuits for breakfast and a hot chocolate and 2 chocolate chip big cookies and a Pepsi. Oh my goodness. Mike says go Cincinnati. This smells so good. Nice and garlicky. Okay. I think that's good. All right. So I just want to make sure we're not missing a step. Just says fill with cheese mixture, wrap each with half a slice of bacon. Place on a baking sheet and bake until bacon is crispy and peppers are tender about 25 minutes. Perfect. That is easy. Then we're going to need our bacon soon. Okay. Let's see. Remember correctly, this isn't as easy as I would like it to be, but I don't want to like overfill them. But yeah. Brandy says, yes, say go Bengals. Go Bengals. We like the Tigers. So I want to know if you guys are making snacks, what are you making? I know Nuff was making drunken weenies, as he calls them. But what are you guys snacking on today? So we're going to have everything that you saw me make here. And then, because it's a little bit healthy, we'll have broccoli and hummus as well. Like I was saying, it's kind of hard to find hummus, but we did find some. I can't find like the Sabra hummus anywhere right now, though. That's the one I usually get. I had to buy like some weird organic one. It was Motel 6. Tom Bodett leaves the light on. And I remember that. I do remember that commercial. When it comes to eating sugar kelp, no tuna eats more than Nicola tuna. That is true. Our Nicola loves her sugars. So does Isabel. You guys are a lot alike in that. I think the first thing she ate this morning was dark chocolate because the dance she went to last night, was a Valentine's Day dance, and her date got her a bunch of chocolate. Which I think is very sweet. I'm so excited for these. I think the jalapeno poppers are probably what I'm most excited for. I love jalapeno poppers. They're just kind of a pain to make. But it's perfect because they have the bit of heat from the jalapeno, which I love. Cheese is one of my favorite foods. And then if you wrap it in bacon, right on. I mean, if you eat meat, of course. You can make them without the bacon. They're just as tasty. Sasha says this is my kind of food porn, spicy and delicious. Me too. I hope I have enough cheese here. I think I'm overfilling these. Sasha says, I found you from Wayne about 3.5 years ago. Oh, I love Wayne. He's such a good dude. He was so, I mean, he's still so sweet to me, but he was so sweet to me when I first decided to try competitive eating. He didn't judge me at all or tease me about being a competitive eating fangirl. And my very first Nathan's, he surprised me and showed up to the after party. I mean, he has friends there, of course, too. But he came right up to me, gave me a big old hug. It was very sweet. He's a good friend. I've said before, I think probably 99% of competitive eaters are some of the most wonderful people in the world. And of course, like with anything, there is a 1% that I'm not huge fans of, but they are lovely, lovely people. It's part of the reason I still do it. It's a great community. It's the same with the chili heads. Did he get her a chocolate squid? No. They're just chocolate squares, but that would be cool. I don't know where to get a chocolate squid tuna. I'm going to have to be more frugal with some of these. Settle down with the cheese. Dark chocolate is my fave too. Yeah. So glad he's doing okay now. Oh, you're talking about Wayne. Yes. Yep, that stroke really scared him, but it was, I guess, a good wake-up call for him. He's really been focused on his health. He has a new girlfriend, and she is ripped, man. I saw this one photo of her. She clearly works out a lot. Very impressive. I don't have that kind of discipline. Coach tuna shredded. Yeah, pretty much. Sasha, I try to stay away from alcohol because I've heard lots of bad stories and stuff. One day, but not on these days. Yeah. That's probably good, Nicola. Especially if anyone in your family has had problems with alcohol in the past. Those kind of things can be genetic. Leslie says, I'm a huge fangirl and none of my people understand, or they actually do and think it's gross or something, but my boys showed me Molly once and that's all it took. Oh gosh, Molly's amazing too. Love that lady. Yeah, me too. I think the first competitive eater I ever watched, although he's mostly a food challenger. I mean, I'm not diminishing it. He is a competitive eater, but he does tons of food challenges and restaurant challenges. Is Beard Meats Food out of Moran. And then through him, because everybody hangs out, you see other eaters in other people's videos. So then I watched Wayne and Dan Killer Kennedy and Molly and Nathan Figueroa, Darren Eats, all those people. Ah, I didn't overfill them. We might have some extra cheese. That would be so good. I don't know if it's enough for that, but it would be so good as filling for a grilled cheese. Yeah. That's my inner fat kid coming out. Leslie said my sisters used to pick me up for the gym and I would almost cry doing sit-ups. Oh, jeez. I feel you, man. I go through phases. I really want, there's this 4-week workout routine where you lift weights 4 times a week and then you get 3 rest days a week. Oh, it's almost all done. But it's supposed to help you build like quite a bit of muscle in 4 weeks. And I have a Bowflex downstairs that I really should use. I mostly just use my treadmill. I need to find one that needs more filling. We're going to overstuff you, my guy. I could eat more than most, but not like Molly. Same. I can eat more than your average person, which is why I'm the world's okayest competitive eater. But I will never be like Molly. How do I know that? 1, she has natural talent. 2, she's obviously very disciplined in what she does. I need one that needs more filling. This one's a little sad. There we go. Get all the cheese. This one we can use more too. There we go. That's going to be a fat guy. You see that? Oh, yeah. All right, now we need our bacon. And I think this is going to work out pretty well because I do want them to be like done and a bit cooled before the game actually starts, you know? So we need a baking sheet to put these all on. I watched the Aristocats film today. So good. Watched it again. I love that movie. I have an Aristocats mug, Nicola, that you would love. I'd have to gather some more things to make it worth the shipping, but I would love to send you a care package, and I would gladly give you that mug if you would like. Molly Tuna isn't a goat. She's a tuna. Am I breading the poppers too? Nope. The only other step to these is we're going to wrap them each in half a slice of bacon. No breading. My favorite jalapeno popper I've ever had is really similar to this. Wrapped in bacon, all that goodness. But then it was smoked. I do not have a smoker, so I can't do that. LOL, is that an acronym for something? I'm not sure what you're referencing. Nicola wants squid poppers. Super Bowl is on NBC. Yes, that's what we've heard. But it's not started yet, right? It starts in an hour. Okay. Just like falling out of the package. That's amazing. Okay. Let's set these aside. Now that we're done with vegetables on the cutting board, I'm going to cut 12 pieces of bacon in half. Where are my skeezers? Ah, they're right here. Is tuna an acronym like GOAT? Not that I know of. As far as I know, tuna is a tuna. That is just who tuna is. Did I watch Discount Tuna and T-Money's egg count reveal earlier today? No, I watched an M. Night Shyamalan movie that I've seen already with Blake and Isabeau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are there seriously 13 pieces of bacon in this? That's a silly amount. Okay. I'll just have to like fry up the last piece. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I got the hickory smoked bacon because I like it. Here, I'll bring it down. Oh, got that sunshine action. You can't really see. Okay. Well, I will show you later. Let's cut these in half. Oh, it's probably based on weight. Yeah, you're right, tuna. It is. It's 12 ounces. It just seems silly to me. Set that aside. Okay. So we got our bacon. Try not to touch stuff with my fingers because it's raw meat. All right. Oh no. Half a piece doesn't seem right. Okay. All right. Get in there and stick. So yeah, that's what it look. Can you see that? That's what they look like raw. Not all that glamorous, but they're gonna taste amazing. Hickory smoked is good. Don't care much for maple flavored. Yeah, I accidentally bought maple flavored bacon one time. Oh, that's a story, Brandy. I bought maple flavored bacon not realizing it. And I put it in potato salad that I was making. I do not recommend. It was not good. And I know a lot of people use toothpicks when they're making jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. But the way I do it, the bacon kind of sticks to itself. And then when you're baking it, the fat congeals, crisps up. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm trying to get this done. Bacon is cooked, I think. It is cured in salts, but no, you don't want to eat raw bacon. You can buy pre-cooked bacon, but this is raw. I would not eat this. No toothpick, save trees. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Crockpot liners. If I don't need it, I don't do it. Some of these need more bacon. Maybe I'll cut up that last piece and put a little extra. Bacon and spaghetti, yummy. Oh yeah. One of my favorite pasta dishes, Nicola, is carbonara, which you cook with egg yolk, and then some sort of ham product. I think trying to think if prosciutto, I can't talk. If prosciutto, not, that's bruschetta. What is the meat I'm thinking of? Prosciutto, sorry. I can't remember if prosciutto is the meat traditionally made with it, but I've had carbonara with ham, with bacon. I like to add peas to mine. Bacon makes everything taste a little bit better. Yeah, if you're a meat eater, it sure does. My friend used to just a little more, warm it up real good. She's my age, but she's fine, I think. Okay. You know, to each their own. I've definitely eaten raw meat. Like, I eat sushi. I like my steak medium rare. I never as a kid, because it would have horrified my mother, but as an adult, I get my burgers that way. And that's ground meat, which they say isn't super safe. I've had steak tartare. So yeah, I guess you could eat it raw. I never have, though. I like really crispy bacon. I don't like floppy bacon. Pork fat rolls. She ate it like bacon sushi. Interesting. I have never heard of that, but all right. Nicholas says, yeah, that's the one. Yum. Yeah. Huh. Never would have thought. Another friend ate raw hamburger. Yeah. I've seen people like, what's that show? My Strange Addiction? There was a dude I watched on there that ate all of his meat raw. And pretty much all he ate was meat. And when the show intervened, they were super horrified and made him go to a doctor because they were worried, you know, he might have parasites, things like that. You know, if meat in America wasn't processed the way that it is, I think I might feel better about that. But yeah, those mass meat processing centers are kind of scary. Nicola might be able to confirm this, but I've heard that a lot of people in Europe don't refrigerate their eggs because there's not the risk of salmonella, that a lot of that has to do with how we raise chickens here in the US. That's what makes it dangerous, because their living conditions are so gross. Okay, let's get this last piece. And let's find a jalapeno that needs more love. This one. Support your local farms. Agreed. How about that poor lady that ate potting soil? I don't think I saw that one, but that is sad. I saw a lady that ate mattresses. Like over the course of her life, she had eaten several mattresses. Okay. I think I'll wait just a couple of minutes to pop those in, but we're pretty good on time. I'll just clean up a bit. Get the spout for that go weird. No one has said that's what she said. You're welcome. Yeah, she ate mattresses. Eggs in the great nation of the United States of Alaska are washed, which removes something called the bloom from land chickens. The bloom is what keeps the eggs protected from outside contaminants. Got it. Okay, so it's how we process the eggs. Thank you, Tuna. There's our poppers, so you can see. And I didn't wear my gloves, but my fingers feel okay. I'm glad I wore them to de-seed. All right. And that's why you can leave them without them spoiling. Got it. That's cool. Yeah, because you see in like old paintings and pictures of like country houses, people just have a bowl of eggs on the counter like a fruit bowl. But for eggs. I'm gonna have to run these, but I'll wait because it'll totally mess up the audio. Okay, while we wait a sec, Waffle House restaurants keep eggs out similar to Huddle House. Huh. Can you air fry those peppers? Yes, that is a great question. So again, I'll put the recipes in the description for this video so you can go back and make any of these yourself. But they do have instructions for the oven, which is what I'm doing, and for the air fryer. I have an air fryer, but I don't know. Last time I made them in the oven, so that's what I'm doing. So for the air fryer, it's a little bit quicker, but you do have to work in batches for most air fryers because they're smaller. So it says to place jalapenos in a single layer in the air fryer basket, cook at 400 degrees until cheese is bubbly and bacon is cooked through. So it takes about 10 to 12 minutes in the air fryer. But if you're doing it in batches, it's probably going to take the same amount, if not longer. But yes, you can. So you can make less. You don't have to make this many jalapeno poppers. Okay. Let's pop them in. $25 minutes. Okay, let's check on our queso. Batches are lame. I agree. Just get it done, right? Okay, how's the queso doing? Oh, it's got the little bit of skin on the top, which means, yes, this is totally melted and ready to be enjoyed with chips. So I'm going to turn it down to, it's a racetrack out there. I'm going to turn it down to keep warm. I might have to turn it back to low. Let's keep it on low until the game. Wow, it is a balmy 57 degrees out right now. All right, and then we'll turn it around and strip our meatballs, which look pretty much good to go. Might want them a bit warmer though. It did say 3 to 4 hours, right? But they should be ready by the game. I'll set the lid. Okay. That's how the meatballs are looking. Oh, I didn't show you the cheese. There you go. Okay, and I'm gonna put the lid on. And I'm gonna go sit at the table for a bit. But I'll wait till the poppers are done so I can show you how they turned out. Okay. Oh, I can probably put my hat back on in a second. Looking like greatness. Thank you. Good job so far. Thank you. There is a spider on my tablecloth. I'm gonna freak out. Is it alive? It is. We're not sitting there. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not scared of much, but I do not like spiders. It's tiny. You would laugh at me. Yeah, the cheese is going to be good. I am excited. Like a random mask there. Nice. Oh, why is there a spider on the tablecloth, Ben? Benny, you want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's one of those things, Grace Monkey Dad. I don't mind snakes, things like that, creepy crawlies, but I hate spiders. Oh. Everybody's saying you're cute, Ben. Yeah. Very sweet boy. Hi, Chatty-O. How are you? Are you going to watch the game? Pups is like, yo, you want me to eat that bastard? Yeah, he actually does eat spiders sometimes. I've seen him do it, which is pretty funny because he has no teeth. Yeah, so Chatty-O, I think you're just tuning in. I've got my queso going. You went down, baby? Okay. I've got my queso going. I've got the meatballs going. And our jalapeno poppers are in the oven. So we're just hanging out till those are done because I want to show people the finished products. And then I'm going to go hang with my family. Spiders are fascinating to watch. Used to terrify me when I was a kid, but now I love them. I used to be okay with them, Tom. Excuse me. Carbonation makes me burp. I used to be okay with them, but when I was a kid, a few things happened. One, we went to Yellowstone Park, and I don't know, I'm assuming like a wolf spider bit my hand or whatever, but I ended up in the ER because my whole hand swelled up. It hurt really bad. And then when I was in college, there were some tiny spiders like this one over here that I left alone. I had a verbal agreement with them that as long as they didn't harass me, I would let them live. Well, I woke up with spider bites. So now I don't like them. Where's Hurley? He is over here napping. I can grab him though. For just a sec. Come here, Lala. Oh, hey baby. I know. People just want to say hi really quick and I'll put you back. Yes, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. Yeah, that red couch or like burnt orange couch behind me, that's Hurley's couch. It's the only couch other than the TV one downstairs that the dogs are allowed on, and Hurley has declared it his own, so we can't get rid of it, even though it's gross. And yeah, he eats his treats on it, takes naps on it. He's like a wolf. Yes, he is. See, they think you're glorious and ferocious like a wolf, Hurley. Oh, now Ben's jealous. He wants back up. Do you want me to put you down? Okay, I'll put you down. All right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, you're welcome, Brandy. He tolerates it for a little bit. Little mini wolf doggy. Yeah. I tell you what, Tom, he is so sweet, but if you try to get in between him and pizza, he will take your hand off. And he only has like 3 teeth left, but he will. One time, I think we'd eaten maybe 2 pieces of pizza out of the whole pie. It was on the coffee table downstairs. And we just stepped away for like a second. And he dragged the whole pizza under the couch. So, of course, I knew he was going to be sick if he ate it all. So I tried to get it from him. And he almost took my hand off. So I let him eat the pizza. He lived. I think he probably was a bit sick. But it was better that than him biting me and us having a horrible relationship. You want back up? No? You want to eat the spider? It's moving. I don't like it. How are we on time? $18 minutes. Okay. Wow. I almost touched it. All right, well, let's try another flavor since we have 18 minutes. And we haven't sang the Sunday Fun Day song, so I might as well, right? You okay, bud? He coughs like that sometimes. Both of the dogs, because they're so low to the ground, they get a lot of dust in their nose. Okay, so let's sing our song. Sunday Fun. Oop, that shakes the camera. We'll do it this way. Sunday Fun Day, better than a Monday. Can only do it one way, and that is the drunk way. And of course, you don't have to. I totally support people being sober, but I'll drink for you. I hope you're having a great day too, Anthony. I am. All right, let's try the strawberry. Chatio, if you're still in here, what are you drinking today? A cool beer? You usually are. All right, strawberry. That might be my favorite so far, but it's hard to tell because I've already had like 1.5. I'm trying this one now, so my judgment might be a little bit impaired. Perhaps. Oh, I'm glad you like the song, Nicola. Tuna says, instead of biting me and having a bad relationship, some pets do that with their masters, but their masters need to train them to be good with food aggression. Yeah, I would love to, Tuna. And he typically is, like with his dog food or treats, I can take him out of his mouth, no problem. But there's something about pizza. And frankly, my dogs aren't well trained. They're just spoiled little babies, honestly. Your dogs would never bite the tuna emperor. That's good. Yeah, mine are not well behaved. I'm sorry. But they are cuddly and sweet. The pint I had got me feeling good. Good. I'm going to put my Seahawks hat back on, I think. Stupid spider. Both of my kids were bit by the same chihuahua that my friend had, which is a story for another time. But I don't mess around with small, aggressive dogs. Nicola says, Katie, do you have any other songs as well? Not that I sing on the channel, but sometimes I just like randomly sing the things that I'm saying. Blake does that too. Going to the grocery store for ground beef. This should be interesting. Yeah, I deliberately did all of my shopping yesterday because I did not want to go to the store today. I even did my Valentine's Day shopping because I don't want to deal with it. Tom says, last time I got drunk, the next day wasn't a fun day. Got drunk on Long Island iced teas, drank 4 of them. Ooh, that would be dangerous. Yes, cuddly mostess. Squid Wawa is most evil. Katie, you've got a grown hubby and son. Have them put it outside. The spider? Oh, they'll just kill it, Sasha. I'll have them take care of it in a little bit. It's still there. It only moved a little bit. I think it's going to leave me alone. Right, buddy? Yeah. High-valued food makes the dogfish go fin and wild. Just like Nicola tuna high on sugar kelp. Yes. Yeah, and pizza's really not great for dogs because they're not supposed to have garlic, and most pizzas do have garlic in them. I will say, so I mentioned Hurley has 3 teeth left. That's deliberate. We had a bunch removed because they're really bad. He has really bad teeth. And he was in pain. So we had a bunch removed, but before his surgery, I gave him a whole slice of pizza, I will confess, because I felt like he should enjoy it before he couldn't anymore. Sasha says, okay, yeah, I'll have him take care of it. I think Bishop is playing video games and Blake's watching a movie. And actually, Isabel would take care of it for me too, but she's taking a nap. I know, tuna is funny. I concur. So what do you guys think? So I guess I did do the Easter live stream last year, and that was about 4 hours long, 4 or 5. It took forever for me to make that. Do you guys think I should do something like that again? This is a little bit shorter, but it's pretty long live. But I could definitely, like next time I'm cooking an elaborate feast, go live again. I like talking to people while I'm doing it. Otherwise, I just watch podcasts on YouTube. So they love the cheesy yum yums. That's true. Tuna says woo to live streams. All right. I got Tuna's vote. You were here for the Easter live stream last year, right, Tuna? That was fun. That was a really good feast. My brother had a husky. He was the nicest dog. You could reach down and take anything away from him, and it would be okay unless he had a pig's ear, and then Wolf Dog would come out and attack. Yep, that's how Hurley is with pizza. Brandy says, yes, please. I'll do best to be there. Okay. So then I need suggestions because last year I thought it would be comical to cook a rabbit. I know, I'm sick, but I really love rabbit meat, and I got it from a local butcher, so I felt good about that, supporting small business. But what should I make this year? Should I do something similar? My mom used to make lamb with mint jelly. I'm not a fan of lamb with mint and jelly, but I could make lamb. Bishop really likes lamb. I could do some sort of curried lamb. That could be cool. I love making curry, and that takes a long time if you're doing it right because you have to let all the spices marinate. Nicola, do I enjoy cooking, and what's your favorite dinner dish to cook? Yeah, I love cooking. It's one of my favorite things. So right now, because of the pandemic, I get to work from home. And before, because I had to commute, it was a really long commute. Anyway, I would usually miss dinner, so I didn't get to cook it. Well, now I can just finish in my office at 5 o'clock, come out, and cook dinner. It's so nice. But my favorite thing to cook is curry. And both the kids, well, and Blake too, but both of the kids love my buttered chicken. So I usually make that for their birthdays. It takes about 2.5 hours, but it's delicious. Sasha says, I come in for your lives from time to time. Love your spicy and eating comp videos. Thank you. Brandy says lamb. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have to wear masks here in Las Vegas anymore. It's fucking awesome. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of places are easing up on that. Isn't New York moving towards that? I think so. I heard something about that, which I would imagine if New York's doing that, at some point Washington will. We've been pretty strict though since the beginning because we were ground zero. You know, that first person that brought it to the US was in Everett, which is a town over for me. And then there was that nursing home in Kirkland where a bunch of people died. Tom says, my mom did too. Mom loved lamb. Nice. Katie gets some S&B curry powder. Okay, I'll check that out. Nicholas says that is really good. Yeah, I love buttered chicken. Curry is freaking delicious. Yes. I love that it's such a popular dish in the UK. I wish there were like curry takeaways everywhere here, but there aren't. I mean, you can find it, but it's not as common. I need to try curry on French fries. My daughter says that's blasphemous. Well, sorry, on chips. I need to try curry on chips, Nicola. Sounds delicious to me. It's like a fancy poutine, right? Vermont is getting rid of mass too. Yeah, we probably will too then eventually. And I know because I have colleagues that work there, Montana and Texas, they have laws in place where you can't mandate masks. How are we doing? We have 8 minutes. Very exciting. So Sasha, you said S&B curry powder. Let me grab my phone. I'm going to look this up and see if I need to go someplace special for it. Now I can't stop burping. S&B curry powder. Oh, okay. Comes in a tin. Not finding a store that sells it. Can I get it on Amazon? Let's see. Oofda. I can get a pack of 2 for $12. Is that a good price? Oof. Nicholas is my friend, and some people like cheese on chips. Yum. They're actually really good. Yes. One of my favorite dishes is chili cheese fries. So I also just like cheese on chips, but yeah, you should try it with chili too, Nicola. You could even do baked beans, maybe, if you like baked beans. Beans and cheese and chips. Might be good. Sasha says yes. Okay, definitely. I'll have to order that from Amazon then. Make a roux and use it. Oh, okay. The powder. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I usually use the McCormick curry powder, but I will happily try this. But when I make buttered chicken, I don't use any traditional curry powder. I use whole cardamom pods, whole black peppercorns, coriander, cumin, like whole cumin seeds, garam masala, and then ginger. Nicholas says, yeah, I've heard of it. Chili cheese and chips, but never tried it together. You should. I think you would like it. Definitely think you would like it. The Duchess's world famous butter squid. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. This chili was made in New York City. Wasn't that the salsa commercial? Weren't they? Was that for Pace? Have a great snacking time during the Super Bowl. See you soon. Need to get a few more steps in before sunset. Okay, have a good night, Brandy. Yeah, that's what I did this morning while we were watching the movie as I walked on my treadmill. I did 3 miles, so I get it. Go get your steps in, girl. Good to see you. I'll be going soon, too. I just want to show people the finished poppers. Butter and chicken, where can you go wrong here? Yeah. It was pace. So used to having chili and rice. Yeah, that's really common too. Weird thing they do here in the US. In Cincinnati, they put chili on spaghetti. And the chili oftentimes has cinnamon in it, which I think is really odd. But it's surprisingly good. I like it. There's also a really famous place in Hawaii that makes chili called Zippy's. And I think most people usually eat it on rice down there, but they also have really good spaghetti at Zippy's. So I've had their chili on spaghetti, the Zippy's chili. I also like that. What's the best Super Bowl snack? My favorite are the jalapeno poppers, Sophia, for sure. But I don't know. Wings are a classic. I didn't make wings today. Isabel and I just ate wings yesterday, so. I think it was Hormel chili. I can't remember. Gotcha. Yes, Sasha, Zippy's in Hawaii. So do people in Hawaii also eat the chili on spaghetti? Because I saw a lot of people eating it on rice, and of course Zippy's also has marinara that you can eat on the spaghetti, but I eat it with chili. And yeah, that's really popular in Cincinnati. It's funny. I've been to Hawaii 4 times in my life. The first time I can't remember because I was a toddler. And then the other 3 times as an adult have all been for work. So twice I got to go because I was taking clients on vacation. And then the last time I went to help with a hurricane. Always ate chili and rice in Wisconsin. So that's how I eat it now. But my mom always had it on saltines. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Rice. Sasha says rice. Oahu for 6 years. Oh, gotcha. Love Oahu. Yeah, I haven't gone too many places in Hawaii, Sasha, but I've been to Oahu and I've been to the Big Island. And I've flown through Maui, but that's really it. Ooh, we got 1 more minute. I'm almost done, babe. I'm just going to show them the finished poppers and then we can hang out. I think of chili and rice, and then I think of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and when they had to survive on rice and beans. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but chili is so much better with rice and beans than rice and beans. Although I like rice and beans too, but chili has all the flavors, right? Brandy says bye from the kid. Oh, I missed that. She's probably gone. But bye to your kiddo too. Okay. Hubby is hungry. Yeah. Okay. That's our timer. We're going to avoid Mr. Spider here. All right. Whoa. The lighting is crazy this time of day. Okay. They look amazing. And fatty. Oh, yeah. I remember this from last time. They kind of burst. Because there's so much cheese. Ooh, and that one the bacon kind of fell off of. Quite a few of them. They're going to taste amazing. Okay. Can you see that? Let me grab another oven mitt. It's not good lighting at all. Let's see if we can shift. Hey, babe. No. If I block the sun. There we go. There's our poppers. Okay, so I gotta let those cool. Turn our oven off. Everything else looks great. Thank you guys. Yeah. They look incredible. They look yummy, so delicious. Yes, I'm excited. Thank you, Katie. See you, girl. Enjoy, you guys. Yes. Yep. That is my cue to leave as well. Thank you all for joining me. For those of you that stayed the whole 2 hours and 43 minutes, you're amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the game if that's what you're doing. If not, do something else that's fun. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.